Hello darling, in this vlog style video, I'm going to show you what's in Granny's bag. This is a very hard project to describe, if it's even a project. It's basically part art project and part collection. So this is what I call what's in Granny's purse. So I have this vintage purse that I thrifted, $8. It's really reminded me of my grandmother. So I decided to fill it with things that a grandmother, any grandmother, might have in her purse. Things I remembered from my grandmother. I did some research and what other people remember their grandmothers having. So that's what's in here. And the other part of this is that these items that are in here are vintage that I've thrifted or sourced on eBay or whatever. And the intention of this is that I'm going to have it on display in my home. I'm probably going to put a tag on it that says, take a look, or something like that. And basically invite people to take a look inside the purse and learn about the person who owned the purse. Now, this person is completely fictional. Part of it's based on my grandmother, but it's not really. So let's take a look at what's in Granny's purse. All right, so here you can see the purse is full of stuff. All right, so Granny, this is the first item. So this is a vintage wallet, and this is part of another art project that I started, which I call the Lost Wallet Project. So what I did was I made up a persona, and I filled the wallet with things that I thought this person would have in their wallet. So for example, there's Red Cross card, library card, there's some photos of schoolmates, there's parents. Now these are just random photos that I got at a thrift shop or at a antique store. But I just think it adds to the story. So you see this person's photos in here, in the wallet. There is it's fake money. And there's also a couple other items. There's a ticket for a party. And there's a stick of gum, beech nut gum. It's not really beech nut. I think it's some other brand that I made the label for. So there's some other items in here, and I'll probably go over that in another video at some time when I review the Lost Wallet project. But here we are with the first item, the wallet. Okay, the next item I have is this little Avon solid perfume. Now, Granny might not have had this in her purse, but I found it. And it smells like old lady perfume. So I'm going to include it because it's part of the experience of going through the purse. And, you know, this might remind you of somebody, whatever. It's just an idea. Okay, of course, every granny has to have her hanky. Here we go. Back in the day, you didn't have tissues. You would just use this and toss it back in here, and then when you got home you would wash it and put a fresh one in. That doesn't mean that there wasn't tissues. There were tissues, and if you had tissues you would have like a little holder like this with some tissues in it. But let's face it, tissues get nasty in the purse. So who knows how long that would last. All right. Also, this one I got off of eBay. This is Granny's glasses. So she's got a little case here and these gorgeous, adorable little glasses. Should I try them on? They're actually not different than mine. And they're a little small for my face, but they are really cute. All right, so Granny's glasses go back in her case. Now put my glasses back on. Next thing we have is a compact, part of my vintage cosmetic collection. So this is just a little compact with a powder puff. And of course the corresponding red lipstick. There it is. It's kind of gross. It's old. It's very old. Probably from the 50s maybe, or the 60s. Also, we'll have in here another place for photos of loved ones and friends. And this one has a lot of classmate photos, people from school. So Granny's going to have lots of photos. Maybe these are her grandkids. Maybe that baby was her grandkid. I don't know. You make it up, right? Okay. Then Granny might have some cards. So these are some cards that are marked Florida. Now I know that this is kind of a weird item, but it's a great thing to have if you're with kids, if you're with your grandkids or your kids, to have something to keep them busy. And this might be something that you have in your purse just to keep the kids occupied. All right, the next thing, some weird candy. We're going to have some weird candy in here. So I've got some root beer lifesavers. I've got these butterscotch candies that are in the little wrapper. Got some wintergreen lifesaver mints. And that's it for the candy. I've got 2 hair combs. These are very popular in the 60s and 70s. So you would just put them in your hair. I remember my grandmother wearing these. This is a rain bonnet. So you had to have this because your hair was set. You would go and get it set at the beauty parlor, and you don't want it to get wet because then your set would fall out. So this rain bonnet would come in handy if there was a sudden rain. We've also got some wet, I think these are called wet naps or wet wipes. Yeah, so they're just little packages that you can wipe your hands or whatever. Grandma always had one of those, you know, just in case something happened. Just a couple more items in here. It's not that big of a purse. We've got a little coin purse. This one's vintage. We've got some coins and a little medal. What's that? Looks like Virgin Mary. And some coins from the 40s. So I found some coins in my coin jar, so I added those. Okay, yeah, somebody's got a motorcycle. Okay, so the next thing is matches. These are very cute. Really kind of unique. Seafood restaurant. Also got some gum. This one's tea berry. I think I got this from Five Below. This is a very old flavor. I actually like it, but not everybody does. Okay, and this is the last item in Grandmom's purse, and this is a mending kit. This one's from Princess Hotel in Bermuda. And it's got the little thread, a needle, safety pin, and some buttons. Just for that emergency mending that you need done. So this is designed to be looked through. The candy is okay for people to eat. Same with the gum. It's really meant to inspire your imagination and think about who might own this purse. Where is she? You know, where did she come from? What was she like? All those things that people that we love leave behind. Maybe it's memories. Maybe it's a smell. Maybe it's a feeling of being loved by someone. That's what this is designed for, to invoke some of those memories. Now I'm going to pack it up. This is going to get displayed in my living room, and I'm looking forward to having people look through it and just wonder what it is. It's just a fun thing. Okay, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.